Hi everybody, it's me again, Library Ann. I'm back, finally. Let me just tell you, I had technology issues. My camera would not work on my laptop probably for the last 3 or 4 weeks. It was super, super annoying, and I chalk it all up to Mercury retrograde. Yeah, I went there. I don't really care. But the good news is tomorrow Mercury comes out of retrograde and goes direct. On Tuesday, November 3rd, Election Day, Mercury goes direct. So Mercury is the planet of communication, technology. So if you felt like the last couple of weeks that whatever you've been trying to say, you haven't been able to articulate it, words are jumbled, if you're misunderstood or you haven't understood people very well, Mercury retrograde. Or if your technology doesn't work, right here. I can't, and then Windows 10 had these updates, both my work computer and my personal computer and my phone and everything else. They kept updating, and as I updated, my camera didn't work, and it was super annoying. And I Googled the heck out of what happens if my camera doesn't work. And you have to go into the registry key thing. I don't know. I followed the directions and I did it 3 or 4 times and it didn't work. And I was super frustrated. And finally I scrolled down a little further and I kept scrolling for other people's advice on how to make it work. And I found somebody that actually knew what they were talking about. It was very similar, but there was an extra step where you had to go in and be an administrator. And why am I telling you all this? I don't know. But the good news is I fixed the camera on my laptop and now here I am. So I tried to write down some notes about what I wanted to talk about because I do ramble a lot. Multipotential light. Multipotential light. I had no idea what that was, but I was watching a video about a week ago. One of my favorite peeps that I follow on YouTube was sitting in his car waiting for his brother at the chiropractor, and he was talking about multipotential lights, not to be confused with polymaths. A polymath is a person who's really good at a lot of different things, but a multipotential light is somebody who is interested in a lot of things, and not just a lot of things like calculus. No, it's things that are artsy, arts, music, painting, sculpting, drawing, writing a book, telling a story, the things that you can do, that you can leave behind and, create and make and do and leave behind. Multipotential light. And that's when I realized, oh, that's kind of like what I am, because I want to do all the arts and crafty things and music. And yeah, I'm, was singing in a band at one point. I miss it. Anybody out there need a singer that, can do some whole? Never knew I liked that band. I get so distracted. Okay, singing. I play the bass. I love playing the bass, right? I'm not very good at it, but I love doing it, and that's what counts. I love doing it. And then talk about crafts. I've tried every craft under the sun, and I still want to do more. If I could, I will make money someday making things, selling them, just wait and see. But anyway, so multipotential light. I thought that was very interesting. Not only that, it's got the word potential in it. And when I was writing my blog, I was going to originally call it, We Think You Have a Lot of Potential, Kit DeLuca, after Pretty Woman. But that's always been my thing, is seeing the potential in people. Sometimes I see the potential in people and I don't see them for what they actually are at the moment. And that's a problem. But people have so much potential, and that's so exciting to me, is the possibilities, not just in them, ourselves too, right? So multipotential light. It doesn't mean you have to be good at it. It just means you really, really are interested in it. And it's funny too, because my personality, if you take that 16 different personality type things with the letters that Myers, whatever that thing is, I am a ENFP. or they also call it the campaigner. See, good thing I have my notes here, right? A campaigner. And it's so true because we're the people who are interested in lots of things. Like we go, ooh, and we get an idea and we're like, yeah. And then we're excited about it for like 5 minutes or maybe 5 days. And we're like, yeah, 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 yeah. And then the next thing comes along. We're like, oh, that thing over there. Blah, blah, blah. And we never really get around to following through with the whole thing, which is probably why I am still working for a wonderful company, but not having my own company because I can't seem to like make that plan, stick to it, follow through, keep the enthusiasm the whole time because I'm like, oh, I'm on to the next thing. Some people might say ADHD, but we say ENFP, Boomski, multipotentialite. So that was just a very long-winded conversation, but that's me. And the point I was going to make that I totally forgot is this man in the video was like, everybody has a YouTube channel, but it's very specific about something. You know, they do Reiki healing, they do tarot reading, they show you how to make candles and market them, they whatever, but it's like one thing and they just have a channel about it. And he's like, why don't people have a channel and they like talk about all sorts of different things? I'm like, hey, I kind of sort of already do that, but it's called rambling. But whatever. All right, what else do I want to talk about? Oh, I was going to talk about the full moon, but I was going to shoot this video a couple days ago before the full moon, which was on Saturday, which was also Halloween, or Samhain. And yes, it looks like it's spelled, it's spelled Haimn. Oh my God, never mind. Ugh. But there's no M sound in the word, Samhain, which is, yeah. Okay, but so I hope everybody had a happy Halloween or All Saints Day, which was yesterday. I don't know. I did. I had a lot of fun. I dressed up as like punk rock Sandy from Greece, and you know, Halloween. It's always the chicks think that that's their one day of the year. No, never mind. I was going to say dress up to be slutty, but I know a lot of people that think every day is a day that you can dress up and be slutty. So cancel that. But Halloween, right? So witches, goblins, well, I don't like ghosts, but skeletons. I love skeletons. Like this year I actually decorated for Halloween a little bit and I have like the whole skeleton thing going on. I do like skeletons. And I had like my skeleton gloves on for Halloween. But witches, inner witch, embracing your inner witch is something that I've been kind of thinking about lately, embracing my inner witch. In Finland, they have witches, but witches are not, not and evil potions and stuff. No, witches in Finland. In Finland, they believe in the power of the word. Like what you say is super powerful. Think about it. That's true, right? And that's what witches are. So every culture has their version of a witch. A lot of cultures have twisted it into something stupid. English-speaking people, Salem witch trials, crap like that, right? Witches aren't bad. Witches are simply wise women who have knowledge that is not usually the accepted knowledge, right? Nothing wrong with it. So I'm here to say we need ladies, men too. You can be magicians, right? But embrace your inner witch, embrace your inner magician, create the things, whether through words like a spell, right? Potion, like if essential oils, things like that. I actually want to make incense. So talking about multipotentialite, one of my craft things I want to do is make some incense. I think that would be really cool. So yeah, this is kind of one of those videos today. Yeah, my armpit itches. Sorry, that was kind of gross. I just want to show you some cool things that I have, though. So when I was on Mackinac Island, Eric was kind enough. I was going to buy all my stuff, and he, like, just literally, like, pushed me out of the way and bought my stuff, which was super sweet. Oh, and I don't have my selenite ball that is really cool, too. But this ring right here, which is actually blue, is lapis. I love this ring. This ring right here, which, can't really see it. The two stones on the outside are citrine, which is probably up there in the top 3 of my favorite. And the one in the middle is a smoky topaz, which I was interested in before for some of its qualities. And so I have that in a ring and I really like it. So yay. And then look at my amethyst shard that I have now. I have a little amethyst piece, but this one is really cool. And I want to do like a Reiki healing, and you can like do some plucking or some cutting of cords and stuff. I love this one. And then I got a bigger chunk of pink quartz, or rose quartz, which you can't really see how pink it is, but it is really pretty cool. And this one spent the day with me today. I set some intentions on it. Yay. So that's that. One more thing I want to do. I made these little cards at work, and the ladies and I at work, we will like, what's the card for today, Anne? And I made my own, kind of like oracle cards, if you will. Something else that I want to do is create an oracle deck and sell it, because I think that would be cool. Just to, little advice. So I'm going to pick one card for you while we chat, and they're not very good at shuffling, so I apologize for that. And it's funny because I seem to pick the same couple over and over again, so it must be something that someone's trying to tell me, right? So for you right now, if you're still this far into my video, which I really hope you are, I hope you are. Hopefully you get something out of it, some empowerment, some willingness to go out there and do something. Think of something, maybe something's on your mind, you're unsure about, you want advice, you want an answer, and I'm going to pick a card. I'm going to tell you about it, and this is the one. And you know what it says? Can you see that? What are you waiting for? And you're like, wait a minute, how is that advice? How's that answering anything? Well, it is answering it. What are you waiting for? That's like good for me too. That's my advice. What are you waiting for? I want to be in a band. I want to sing or play my bass. What are you waiting for? Go do it. Create it. Make it happen. Don't just sit back and like think that a bucket of money is going to fall out of the sky, because it's not. You have to go get it, right? What are you waiting for? So if you're unsure about, should I ask somebody out? Yeah, do it. What are you waiting for? What's the worst that's going to happen? They go, no, and then you move on. What are you waiting for? And you could take that even deeper, like, what are you waiting for? You know, what is it that you truly desire? Have you sat down and thought about that? Like, what are your goals? What are the things that you want to do, that you desire? What are you waiting for? You shouldn't be waiting for anything. You should be out there doing it. And as I say that, I think of the 20,000 things on my to-do list. What are you waiting for? So it's a little stressful. Okay. All right. So tomorrow's the big day here in the United States of America, right? It's election day. Obviously, like every other human being on the planet has told you already, go out and vote if you haven't done it already. I'm going to go to the polls in person. I did not do any early voting. I didn't mail in my thing. Nope. I am still more than able to go to the polls like I have every other year and cast my vote. Regardless of the outcome, let's just chill, right? Regardless of the outcome, we're all human beings together in the collective. It does no good to be divisive. It does no good to call other people names, to think they're stupid. It does no good to call the candidates names and call them stupid or orange or sleepy or anything, right? What happens, happens, and then we have to deal with it. And how we deal with it is what makes us the kind of person we are. Choose love, not fear. If you're living your life in fear, then I'm sorry, like, let's not do that, right? No fear, just love. So, okay. I think, I was going to talk about, like, save it for another video. So that is what I have for you today. I'm so happy my camera's working again. Hopefully I can get back to doing more videos. Hopefully you like them and you subscribe or give me a thumbs up or something. Drop a comment, talk to me, let me know how things are going. Let me know what you'd like to see from me, because I don't really have a format, obviously. I just like to chat. But hopefully you can get something out of here. A laugh, a chuckle, a smile, a yeah, I can do that too. That's my goal. So, okay, until next time, peeps, go vote. Choose love, not fear. I love you all very much. Peace. Oh, I got to find my, wait. Oh, I was all ready to, I'm trying to use my work mouse instead of my computer. Choose sleep. I really enjoyed the extra hour of sleep. I really did. All right. This time, now I know what I'm doing. Now I know what button to push. I will talk to you guys later.